Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. So this is the look for today. Just kidding. Oh, it's going in my mouth. This is so needed right now. My skin was so dry this morning. I thought I need to do it, and luckily this is my last face mask at the moment until I get some more. So this is the Soap and Glory Bright and Beautiful Radiance Boosting Mask. So I really need this right now. So I thought I would just put this on whilst I'm showing you this month's GLOSSYBOX. So this isn't an ad, or this isn't sponsored or anything like that. I am part of their Glossy circle, so I do get sent a box every month. I know you're probably not going to be able to take me seriously with this on, but it's so needed right now. So yeah, I do get sent a box every month, so I'm going to show you in this video what February's box includes. So I'll just show you the actual box. So it's their Sing, Dance, Love, Repeat box. So that's quite cool, something different to their usual monthly boxes. And then you get a little leaflet inside which tells you basically what's in the box. So this month's box includes an Avant lip scrub, a full size version as well, which is worth £58. 58 quid for this. Wow, that's expensive. And then we've got a nude stick, which is a gel colour lip and cheek balm, which retails for £20, so it's quite a deep red. We've got a Bubble Tea Cosmetics hand cream, which retails for £4.99. Love a good hand cream, we need that in this weather that we're having at the moment. And then we've got a lip mask. This is really annoying, it keeps falling down. They always make them too big for your face, don't they? So this is the lip mask. So this retails for £5. This is the Steve Laurent lip mask, so that's quite snazzy. And then we've got a Gua Sha, which is one of those things that you use on your face. So it's a facial massage tool, and it kind of like, I think it's good to get the blood flowing, like the blood circulation in your face, and like I think it's supposed to like help like contour your face or something, I don't really know. So this is what they look like. Oh, and that retails for £10. So that's everything that I got in February's GLOSSYBOX. So if you do want to try a GLOSSYBOX, if you haven't already, the link is always in the description box, like my direct link. So you can click on the link and it will take you to the subscription boxes that you can choose. So you can get like a one-off, or you can get like 6 months, I think, or 9 months. It basically says it all on the website. So yeah, and you can use my code as well, which will get you your first box, so 1 box for £11.50 plus free delivery. So yeah, if you're interested, then definitely check that out. Okay, the time has come. My face feels very nice and hydrated. Oh my god, that feels so good. And then you need to make sure you rub all the excess in to your skin. Don't waste the moisture. I haven't done a get ready with me in so long. I used to do them quite a lot when I first started, because I was like trying to be like a makeup guru, but it didn't really work out. Right, so let's actually get into doing my makeup, because this intro has been way too long. I moisturise my face every time before I put makeup on. So my go-to moisturiser is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. However, I know this isn't affordable for everyone. So for this video, I am going to use a different moisturiser, because I feel like I want to use products that you guys can go and buy, you know? And I know that this isn't like the cheapest, it is quite expensive, so I'm not going to use this today. However, if you do want to splurge a little bit on moisturiser, then I highly recommend this. But my more affordable moisturiser is the GLOSSYBOX one, which I received in my GLOSSYBOX advent calendar. So I've been lucky enough to try this out, and I really like it. So yeah, this is more of like an affordable one, so I'm going to use this for the sake of today's video. So I'm going to just apply some moisturiser quickly. Honestly, no better feeling than moisturised skin. So my go-to foundation for quite a while has been the Maybelline Fit Me So my go-to foundation for quite a while has been the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's really nice, it's really good coverage, and I use it in the shade 128, which is warm nude, which is probably, well, it's definitely darker than my actual skin tone. But like I've said before in other videos, I mean, you don't want to buy a foundation that's your skin tone. Well, if you've got skin tone like me that's really pale, because I don't want to be pale, I want to be nice and bronzed. I don't know why, but I take the longest time to blend my foundation. I think I just have this fear of it not being blended properly. I'm probably gonna skip past this bit because yeah, we'll be here for about 10 minutes. And now I go in with my concealer. So for concealer, I just use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. So I did actually ask you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions and assumptions for this video, but I didn't really get many people ask me anything. I only got a couple, so I'm just gonna obviously answer them. So that's basically how I do my concealer. By the way guys, this is like my everyday makeup. This is what I wear every single time I wear makeup. I don't really change up my makeup very often. So yeah, if you're ever wondering what I'm wearing, then it's most probably gonna be all the products that I've used in this video. I definitely feel like less is more nowadays. I just don't really like full makeup on me anymore. The whole eyelashes and just like bold makeup, I just don't really like it anymore. I just feel like less just looks so much better. I mean, if I was to go on a night out, then maybe I would stick on some lashes, but like very, very natural looking lashes. I've never been one to have like really big fluffy lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face now and then I'll get into the questions. So I use the HNB Cosmetics translucent powder, which I found really, really good. Oh my god, that's literally gone everywhere. That's what you get for wearing black. Okay, so one of the questions was, how did me and Hazel meet? I just like to go in with like a smaller brush, like right in my eye, just so I can set it properly. So yeah, let me answer that question now. So me and Hazel met through basically me DMing her. I was watching her videos for quite a while and I realised, well, I come to notice that she lived in the same area as me. And basically I just DM'd her. I can't even remember what I said really. I think I was just mentioning like that I watch her videos and that I had just started doing YouTube and that I'd noticed that she lived close to me and that I'd only recently just moved here and I didn't really know anyone like in the area. So I found it crazy that I'd found someone online that does YouTube and that just came across so much like me and lived in the same area as me. It was just like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. So I kind of felt like I had to message her. So I basically just said, yeah, like I don't really know anyone around here and you know, I've just started YouTube and it's just mad how like I found you and that you do the same hobby as me. And yeah, like, you know, we had so much in common. And yeah, I just basically said, you know, well, and then she must have replied and just kind of, I don't know, agreed. And I think I said something like, oh, we should meet up for a coffee one day. And like in the week, like after work, she agreed and we met up in Starbucks and had a good old catch up. Well, not catch up because we never met before, but like we had a good old chat and we was there for a good like 2 hours just talking about YouTube and just our lives and getting to know each other. By the way, I'm just contouring my face. I go all around my face and then up here on my cheekbones. I also go under my jawline and my chin and also down the sides of my nose as well. And then we just tried to keep meeting up like on a regular basis. Obviously like not that frequent because we're both busy, like, you know, she works, I work full time as well. So yeah, we tried to see each other as much as we could, but yeah, basically that is how we met. So yeah, I DM'd her and then we met up in Starbucks for a coffee. And I'm so glad I reached out to her because it's so nice to have someone, you know, close to me, like in my area that does the same thing. Like we've got so much in common, we're so alike, and it's just so rare to find someone like that nowadays, like especially like at our age as well. Like we're a similar age, because I do struggle to like find girls that have the same interests as me, and that for a typical girl my age, it's so hard to find someone that likes to, you know, be indoors, that's like a homebody, and you know, that does YouTube, and I don't know, just I just find it really hard to like have stuff in common with girls sometimes. Yeah, it was nice to find someone like Hazel, and I'm so glad I reached out. So yeah, that's just a little like tip. If you ever want to just reach out to someone and, you know, try and make friends, then do it, because you never know, like they could end up being a really, really good friend, which she is now. She's a really good friend of mine. I used to be really nervous to like make friends and stuff, but obviously it's like different. Like in real life it's so much harder because it's like face to face, but on social media I feel like it's a bit easier to reach out to people. So, you know, just go for it. If you want to do it, do it. Okay, so I've just put a bit of highlighter on the end of my nose and like in between my eyebrows. It just kind of like, I don't know, it gives me a little glow and kind of makes my nose a little bit snatched. So for my brows, I've actually recently stopped wearing any eyebrow pencil. I kind of just like I said, the natural look now. So all I've been using on my brows lately, God's sake, why do I keep dropping everything? So all I've been using on my brows lately is the 24-hour brow setup by Benefit. It's a clear brow gel, by the way. You can get like tinted ones, but I just use the clear one. I've never actually tried the tinted brow gel, but I mean, I've got quite dark brows for my like hair color. Like, you know, like I've got quite bright blonde hair. I've got quite dark brows, so I feel like I don't really need any more color in my brow. Okay, so another question was, I think it was something to do about work. I need to get it up in a minute because I can't remember it word for word. Okay, so that is what I hope you can see. That's what my brows look like after they've been brushed up. I just love them. I just think they look really nice and natural. By the way, this light, I don't know how the camera's picking up on your end, but it looks like my face is so pale. Sometimes I feel like the camera doesn't really pick up my makeup. I don't know, the lighting of it is just really bright, but in person you can see that I've got makeup on, so hopefully it's picking it up on camera. Okay, I'm just gonna get that question up because I can't remember what it said. So it says, do you now want a job closer to home after not traveling in for so long? So if you don't know, I work in London. My commute is about, all in all, like door to door, I would say my commute is about an hour and 20, an hour and a half maybe. So it's quite a long commute, but I chose to live here. I actually already worked in London before I moved here, so I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew how long the commute would be, but obviously property is cheaper the further away from London you get, so that's why we moved this way. Obviously not working for so long due to the pandemic, I've been at home, I would say all in all, I've worked, so last year, I worked for 6 months last year out of the whole year. So I worked for half the year. I worked for the first 3 months of the year, and then I worked for the last 3 months of the year. But basically, my answer to your question is no, not really. Reason being is, I mean, if I could pick up my London job and move it to my hometown, then I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, the commute is the only thing that people probably dislike about working in London if they live in like far away, like where I live. So yeah, if I could pick up my workplace and everyone in it and move it to my hometown, I would. But no, it doesn't make me want to find somewhere nearer to home. You've always got to take into account London wages, and obviously that is what I think draws a lot of people into working in the city when they live in Essex or anywhere really like far away from London. So I don't want to move jobs at all. I love my job and I love the people I work with. Like, it hasn't come into my mind at all. But I can see what you mean. Obviously traveling into London from where I live is long, and obviously having this time at home. When I did go back for those last 3 months of last year after being off for so long, it was a bit like, ugh. And especially sometimes when the trains are delayed and cancelled, I do want to cry, and you know, you just want to be home like once you've done your shift and it's been a long day, and you know, you just want to get home and you're hungry. Like, it really is hard. And there's been plenty of times where I have been delayed and stuck in Liverpool Street station because my train is delayed and there's only one train line I can get to get home. So I finished work at 3. I got stuck in London Liverpool Street for 4 hours once because my train was cancelled. There was something wrong on the lines, I think, and I was stuck in the station for 4 hours. 4 hours. So yeah, I mean, times like that, I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know how long I can do this for, but then I love my job too much to leave basically. So yeah, I don't want to leave my job. That was such a long-winded answer, but yeah. So I'm just doing my mascara now. I don't like to cake on my mascara, if I'm completely honest. I really love like a natural looking lash. I don't like it when it goes all clumpy. Lately I've been seeing on TikTok this, is it L'Oreal? I think it's a L'Oreal. I took a screenshot of the girl that was doing a video about it. Let me show you. So it looks like this. So that's the packaging. That's L'Oreal, isn't it? L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I've seen people like do like one swipe on their face and it's like such good full coverage. So I want to get that and try it out. I'm just doing my lips. So I literally just use a Nivea lip balm and a NYX clear gloss. I am so basic. There's honestly nothing special about my makeup routine at all. But anyway, that is my everyday makeup pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sort my hair out because this is literally just my natural wave. I washed it the other day and I've just left it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll do something and then I'll be back. Ta-da! So I just curled my hair because I feel like curly hair is my go-to hairstyle nowadays. So this is literally my everyday go-to makeup and hair look. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry that there wasn't any questions, but that's your guys' fault, not mine. I mean, I did ask you to ask me stuff, so there's not much I can do about that. Thank you so much for watching, and if you do want to see more from me, then don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more like day-to-day things, then follow me over on my Instagram, and I will see you all in my next one.